All right, folks, a very good Sunday morning to you. It's November 4th. It's about 10:30 a.m. Sunday. What the hell am I doing home? It has just been decided not long ago that due to some contractual issues and what I'm going to say a little bit too much risk and negligence in other departments, I said it. It's in our best interest to shut down operations this week, unfortunately. Very unfortunate, too. It's nice to be home this week. I got lots to do, but it's kind of a shame because the good construction season of the year, where you can really swing as much in as you can, is coming to an end. Very unfortunate that this week cannot be abided by, but we're going to make the best out of it. There's some things you can do. There's some things that you can't. And some of the stuff you have to let go is the stuff that's out of your control. What do you think of that? So, all right, I'm abiding by this Sunday morning here, getting things ready for this week. I'm going to show you what I did. As we all know, and as you can see, this north little line is a tremendous weak point in this corral system. What we do every year, and what I failed to do weeks ago with those new heifers that I brought here, is to first put these wagons here. These are obviously wagons for square bales. This is the easy, convenient fix, and it works. This adds as a deterrent. Not just adds, but it is. It makes them not want to go under these fences or go through these fences, which you can see by some of the shape of it. They do on a regular basis when prompted. So the wagons are in place. I've made it acceptable for them for thinking that it's okay to come on in here and eat. There's going to be a round bale of dry hay put in here every time and any time that's needed. And we'll see what we can do. There's two ways to get in this corral. Here's the main beef yard. As you can see, this morning's feeding. There's the dry bale of hay. There's the sorghum that has just been destroyed already this morning. And they've put a real hurting on the wagon full of silage. There's two ways to get in this corral. You can see quite simply right here, and obviously you can see the gate that blocks them in. The other way to get into this corral or out is here, which goes straight into the beef yard. Getting things ready. My goal here this week is to hopefully calmly, in a very lucky fashion. You remember those 5 beautiful heifers that I brought home a couple weeks ago? The goal is this week is to catch them when they're in here, vaccinations, and put them into the heifer lot. The other reason I'm getting this ready is for Friday. Friday at 10 a.m. I'm going over to Rick's, which I just made a video yesterday on that. Going over to Rick's and bringing home 6 new beautiful heifers to be put in this corral system Friday by noon at the latest. Let them settle down for 24 hours, just a little bit better. The goal is Saturday later in the afternoon, run them through our chute, vaccinations, retagging, loading them up on a trailer, and just simply transferring them over to the heifer lot. Folks, we got a heck of a storm coming. It's already started, as you can see. It's supposed to be nasty, nasty bad. In the last 30 minutes it has started, and it started early. Some high winds, a tremendous, tremendous amount of rain, which I feel so bad for some of the farmers right now that have all their corn and soybeans yet to do here. They've put a big hurting on harvesting, but not near finished. There's going to be a lot of standing corn after this storm for a while. This storm has started now, and it's supposed to bleed in constantly till tomorrow mid-morning. It's going to get pretty nasty. So, yeah, that's what I have going. Lots of other odds and ends here this week. I'm going to begin what I'm going to call fall cleaning, not spring cleaning. I just had a 30-yard dumpster delivered to the house, actually on Friday. And there's lots of things that need to be loaded up and rid of. That's something else on my radar here this week, including about 50 other issues and things to take care of. But all's well. What? You got life made. What are you mooing about? There's also five heifers that are going to be kept back from this herd, vaccinated and thrown in the heifer lot as well. But that is being saved for our huge day of, it's a big day for us, for our weaning process, which is going to take place in about 2 to 3 weeks. I have zero intentions of catching them and running them through the chute this week. None whatsoever. This is a Holstein Angus cross. This is one of 4 animals that was taken in on a hay trade some time ago. Yeah, yards are gonna get nasty. I'm really kicking myself right now that I did not excavate out a lot of this mush right here. You want to firm up ground, you need to remove before you add. Pure and simple. And I'm kicking myself that I didn't do that, because this gets extremely nasty. Of course, until it freezes. But yeah, between some of the gravel that was brought in and a lot of the sand, I'm really questioning why I did not take care of that little chunk there. But what are you going to do? This line of bales here is also here for a deterrence, which we do every year. Not only to deter the younger, and even the older cattle for that reason, to come through these fences, but it also serves as one hell of a windbreak during the winter. This stays here. I know you probably can't fathom how this would serve as a windbreak, but folks, I'm here to tell you, it really does. It helps out tremendously. Just this small little line of 4x5 bales does a great job. That is about it. I have a feeling this is kind of going to be a upkeep on the house and sit down with paperwork day, which is actually very much needed, very much. I think before it gets too bad though, I'm going to haul a little bit of sorghum here, a few bales, and go from there and try and enjoy the rest of this Sunday. Folks, just checking in, saying happy Sunday to you. Hope your weekend was okay. Everything else. And talk to you sooner and later.